Welcome on the journey. Let's get started and see what your energy is today. This is for all signs, touching in. Ooh, we have a story coming out already with the Emperor, the Nine of Swords, the Tower, and the Nine of Pentacles. Isn't that interesting that we have two nines here? And nines represent endings. The Emperor here could be an Aries, is exhausted. And I feel they're reflecting on what they've learned. And there's a lot of stuff that they've been through here with this energy. There's a lot of wisdom at what they've done. And this person could be staying up at night, thinking about it. Things aren't straight. And in fact, it's very weird. There's something going on. Something's not right. And they know it. Either you or this person, however, I'm picking up that this is your energy, this Emperor energy. So I could be talking to a masculine, and if you're a feminine, you might be the one here who's feeling very anxious, who's knowing intuitively that something is not right. I'm being guided to look at the swords here. There's a Five of Swords pointing towards the Emperor, and then there's this epiphany with this Tower energy that maybe you're better off single in this situation. And again, it's just something is not, I never see the cards like this generally, but something is not quite right here. Something isn't balanced in the situation. And I feel that there are four swords pointing in the direction of the Nine of Pentacles energy. And when I think of the Four of Swords, I think of healing energy, that you're right now, you're healing your foundation. For some of you, you might be, because it is sideways energy, there's a lot of stagnation in a relationship. So there's that feeling of wanting to move forward and maybe be single for some of you, because someone in the past was in their Emperor energy, yes, with control and authority and trying to manifest the situation, but forcefully. And it's blowing up. We have the Tower energy. So this is not going the way that you thought it would, or they thought it would. It almost feels as if this Emperor is blocking you from being single, blocking you from following your path, because there is a pathway here. And it's, for some of you, you might be energy, light workers, and you know that you're better off single because it hasn't been working in this circumstance. The goal, it's not what you thought it would turn into here. If this goal was to manifest a family stability situation, a new home with somebody, it's not happening. There's stagnation. So I'm going to get a little bit of, let's see here. Okay. Spirit is reminding me to just get a little bit more on this situation. Tell me about this Nine of Swords and Tower. Tell me a little bit more about this Nine of Swords and the Tower. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords. So you feel stuck in the situation. You feel trapped, but you're not. It's very confusing. This person has just, you've felt like you don't know what really is going on behind the scenes, and it's time to move on from the situation, for you to take some action, for you to gain control of your personal power, to change things, to connect to your emotional center again, to find somebody that makes you feel, well, first of all, if you're not connecting with yourself, how can we connect with another in terms of loving ourselves? So if you're at that point where you know that you love yourself, you have self-love, you're ready to move on, you're looking for a little bit more of an intimacy in a partnership, and you believe in magic, and you believe in exploring the situation further with maybe being single. Let's get one more card. Four of Pentacles is saying that you're holding on to what you have, you're holding on to, maybe for some of you, your home is really important and you're being guided to hold on to it, but at the same time, maybe you're holding on to a situation because of a home. But meanwhile, you know that it would be better to just leave the situation and find your own home, find your own stability here. And to put down roots in a new area, because it's part of your self-care. It's part of what you need right now emotionally. You might be a mother, you might have children, and that's why you've stayed in a situation, but it's not working. All right, I'm being guided to get you Black Moon Astrology card. Spirit, what is the message? What's the message for our viewer? Ooh, we have the Void of Course Moon in reverse, 52, which is a 7. And 7 is about long-term partnerships, it's about equality. It's about contracts and sharing. So whatever the case may be, if going single means that you have to end a contract, this person is going to have to contribute, especially if there are children involved. So if you're worried about that, if you've been thinking about the financial situation and if you have enough to move on, Spirit is saying yes. There's something missing. You're not crazy here in this situation. You seem confused by what this person just keeps bringing to you, but there's more to it here. I'm going to look. Let's see here. So the moon is a friend for the lonesome to talk to. Right now, this Void of Course Moon card can be daunting. It may not be a good or appropriate time to go through this, and the results may be not what you want. So Spirit is saying, just be patient right now, because the words jumping off the page are people around you may start behaving like screw-ups, and that you might feel like they're playing against you. They're being defensive. And so for you, it's important to stabilize yourself in a routine, to work on something you don't really want to. Even so, if you have a creative project or something that you've been avoiding because you've been channeling all your energy into this controlling energy who's been pulling you in, it's time to break free of that and just don't necessarily leave the situation right now. But even if you're frustrated and this person has made mistakes and bad decisions, right now might not be the time to worry about that. It's time to really think about yourself and to go into silence if this person is engaging with you. And because we have the Five of Swords energy, and we have also the Five of Swords going this way, I feel as if that it's not worth fighting and interacting with this person and playing this game that seems to go around and around. There's a lot of conflict energy here. So Spirit is guiding you to just, it's a wasted effort to give any more to this person. So just get some rest, recover from the situation, and you will be guided when the time is right. Let's get you a message of healing. Archangel Raphael, grabbing my cards. What is the message? What is the message of healing in this situation? What is the message of healing from Archangel Raphael? To improve your health. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for your comforting reassurance about the situation. And you can see this fellow's in his garden. He's just tending to what makes him joyful. So get out in that garden in spring, enjoy the flowers, get into some nature. And just understand that Spirit is here to guide you in divine timing, that sometimes there's nothing we can do in the moment, but just let it go. Don't engage. Do what brings you joy. Keep saving your money. And know that you're not trapped in the situation. You can break free at any time you want. And you're being guided to use clear quartz, if you have any, to let yourself feel all your emotions that you have right now. Because a lot of you are going through this huge range of feelings that are sending you important messages and guidance. So use your feeling center as a barometer for where you need to go moving forward. I'm gonna get you a couple of positive messages and see what is the message for our viewer. Stillness. In the midst of chaos, I focus on my breath to cultivate inner calm and realign my body and mind and spirit. So when this person is creating confusion, coming at you, digging, bringing up past wounds, trying to trigger you on purpose, take a deep breath and remember that your inner peace, you don't need to get trapped into this conflict with this person. Shift. The moment I am willing to change my perspective, I can transform challenges into opportunities. Let's see what else we have. You deserve the best. And celebration. Every day I find countless moments to revel in the joy of life. So keeping your vibration high by buying yourself some flowers, getting out into the garden, going for a walk, enjoying just being alive and not worrying and getting stuck in your head and feeling sick to your stomach about what this emperor has been doing. It just let it go. Let it go. Thank you so much for being with me on the journey. Until we meet again. Bye.